Manike Mage Hithe, Mudue Nurahengun Yavi, Heavy Levi, Meriye Nubenage, Magenete Hame Hayavi, Si Levi, Ma Hitalanga Madavatena. Hurufemaka patalena, Ruanari, Manahari, Sukumari, Numbatama, Hitalanga Madavatana, Hurufemaka patalena, Ruanari, Manahari, Sukumari, Numbatama.
We didn't need to know the lyrics. We just understood the melody and the way it was done.
Even we listen to Bollywood songs and sing them. Honestly, I don't understand, but a lot of Sri Lankans do understand Hindi. But then we do listen to a lot of Bollywood music, even English to K-pop, everything. So I think it's universal.
Are you prepared to sing in Hindi though?
I would love to. I've tried a couple of times, but I'm not too sure of the accent and the pronunciation.
Tell me about, just talking about being interested in metal, and tell me about your growing up years. Tell me about your interest. How did it begin? Did it begin with a bit of singing here or there, or did it begin with playing the piano? Were your parents interested, and what was playing at home?
Yeah, well, my parents were the main influence to music because they used to listen to a lot of music since growing up, and my mom actually put me for piano classes when I was really small. So after that, I joined my school Western band. Mm-hmm. There I played the trumpet and the French horn. After that, I picked up a guitar and started playing, and I learned it off YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So guitar was through YouTube, and then along the way, I think it was just after that period only I started singing. Before that, I never really did anything singing because I got I didn't really think of it that way.
When I hear the original song Manike, and what you've turned into, you kept some part of the folk alive, yes, because when the beat comes, but you've also sort of westernized it. It also sounds very modern. It's traditional yet modern. So, tell me about the orchestration. I mean, did you plan it? Did you plan it this way, the way it sounds?
Not at all.
So, how did you? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
It was just it's usually the way I sing, and so we thought of just going with it and just keeping it authentic. And so even though the beat is I think it's a little bit more on the traditional side, the vocals are too separate, I think. I'm not too sure how to explain that.
I think it comes together really well because of that, because there's that traditional beat which comes in right after you've sung the first phrase, I think once or twice.
Yeah,
it hits it, but the way you're singing is very contemporary, so I think that combination sort of works well.
I guess so.
Most of your music, I mean, you're doing on your own. I mean, this is of course a cover, but are you working on some originals? I mean, tell me a bit about that.
I'm working on my album at the moment. It's already done. One of the songs are coming very soon, within probably like a month. Okay. So we are working towards that. It's completely different to Manike Mage Hithe, but I hope you guys like it.
Can you talk about it a little?
Yeah, so the album is called Kella. Mm-hmm. If you translate it, it's how do I say? It's a girl. Kella is girl.
Okay.
So the entire album is along that line of. So I embody that character, and there are so many stories inside. There are just life stories to the stories of our friends and just a girl as a whole.
Have you got other offers? I mean, from India, from Sri Lanka? What are people saying? Are you being asked to come to Bombay and record?
Yes. I've been asked to come to India, and I'm currently working on it because of the whole lockdown situation. It's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, I'm hoping to come and trying to perform live for you guys will be like I don't know, that would be amazing. It's going to take a little bit of time, but yes, I have been asked to collaborate with few artists as well. I don't know whether I'm supposed to tell the names, but yeah, a couple of artists.
You also traveled a bit. You were in the UK for a bit, and I believe you were also in Australia and Sri Lanka. So, were you picking up more influences as you were traveling? Bands in the UK, the bands in Australia. You talk a bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. Because in England also, I had a lot of friends there who were all international students as well. So it was just mix of a lot of music, not only English music. And then even when I went to Australia, I traveled a lot inside Australia. So because of that, I was exposed to a lot of bands, and I went to see like small gigs and shows here and there. I also went to Eminem's Rapture concert in 2019. So that was like a whole different experience for me. I've been influenced by a lot of music since I was small, like just different types of music, as in genres, to different languages. So it's been growing up, it's been like a mix of everything, to rap, to rock, metal, everything. So I think I like to experiment with my music. So because of that, I haven't really stuck to one genre. I just explore everything I can, and I like.